been solved, and this is a massive shout out to Mad Days FC. He was the one that finally figured it out, as far as I am aware. Correct me if I am wrong, but there'll be a link down below to the original Reddit post. Now the funny thing is, when these actual dummies in firing range were introduced, a lot of people were complaining and getting quite toxic towards Respawn about, like, why don't the dummies move? This is pointless, like, you're stupid, blah blah blah. And I can just imagine the devs, like, behind their computers laughing because there was an Easter egg that makes the bots move and shoot. So yeah, we're going to be going over that. That's what the Easter egg does. It actually activates the bots, the dummies, in the firing range area, and they start moving around and they'll shoot you with certain guns. Now let's break down exactly how this Easter egg works, because it's essentially an on-off switch for the dummies. If you activate it once, it will turn them into dummies that run around and shoot you. If you activate it again, even in the same game, it will turn them back into normal red dummies that don't shoot you. So there are 4 truths that need to be in place in order for you to essentially press that button. Now, 1 is location, and this is in the far left cave. When you spawn in and you're looking down the hill at all the targets, go to the far left cave and you want to get your way up on top of the metal structures, get to the very middle area, and this is where we get on to the next one. Second truth. No weapons. Make sure you're not holding any weapons. The rest of your inventory doesn't matter. You could have inventory, gold backpack, gold shield, everything, just as long as you aren't holding any weapons. The third truth, you need to crouch. And then the fourth truth, look directly down. And then the action that you need to perform, simply switch a legend, and you're gonna hear this dudung type noise.
That was awesome! That!
And then that's it. It literally is that. You just need to have no weapons, look down, crouch in that position, and switch legend. It will activate that button that turns these dummies that run around and shoot you. But how do these dummies exactly work? How are they going to help you? So first of all, when you're not in like their vicinity within close range, they will just wander around their section of the map. Sometimes if they get close enough to each other and they get caught in each other's crossfire trying to shoot you, they can actually start shooting each other, which is pretty funny. Now, they have a few particular weapons they spawn with holding, like they don't just spawn with random weapons. That might actually be quite nice. But at the moment, they only spawn randomly with either a Hemlock, a Peacekeeper, or the L-Star. Now, I've been mucking around with them for a while to see like exactly how the mechanics of them work. Like, do they run a lot? Are they are they basic bot level? Are they extreme difficulty? And to be honest, they're kind of bot level, if I'm being honest. As you'd kind of expect. So when you actually start shooting them, they might do a little like dodge behind cover here and there, but most of the time they'll just stand there and take the bullet, and sometimes they'll do these weird little emote animations. Now when you get close to them, they will kick, punch you, they'll melee you with their, like, they'll hit you with the gun. They do a few different attacks, which a lot of people I'm hearing, basically a soldier from Titanfall. Now if you basically don't shoot them and you just run around them, I've been doing this to practice my timing to dodge particular weapons, like dodging in between the bursts of the Hemlock, things like that, and this is pretty good. Like, they just stand there and shoot you continuously.